This review is presented by EVDANCE and The Perfect Gloss, the 6th generation RAV4. It's got a new strong design language, but it still keeps the essence and familiar look of the old one. New advanced software platform called ARENE with the next-gen safety features and multimedia system. This new system together with the safety systems is meant to prevent all accidents in a more effective way. A new 12.9-inch screen concept is designed for European customers in mind with its new intuitive layout. Geofencing makes the EV drive optimal through the navigation system when entering different environmental green zones in cities. Interior has been worked on by the design team and focus has been put into making the comfort better and also a more roomy feel. The new 22.7 kWh battery has got a new and better water cooling system, providing better battery temperatures. Better road handling and driving joy with lower placement of the battery, which also contributed to a better rigidity construction of the chassis. Stepping into the room with the all-new Toyota RAV4. Been looking forward to this car, and I think that many others has been looking forward to this one as well. Hugely popular. Since it came in 1994, it has sold 15 million cars. Now that is quite many. And in Europe, it's sold 2.5 million. And this one is the newest one. You got it in a fully hybrid model, and you also got it in a plug-in hybrid model. And the plug-in hybrid model for our market in Sweden will be the most interesting, I think. If we start off with the looks of the car, well, we can see that it is new, and I like its more bold, strong, bulky approach. I thought that the last one, the predecessor, looked good in its own way, and you know what I think about SUVs and crossovers. I always say that. They're not my favorite type of cars, even though they might look good. And I think that this one, it has taken some steps in the design department that I really, really like. It resembles a little with the headlights that goes like this, that split it a bit. Almost feels like a, like a bird's foot or something. Just like the CHR, so I like that. Rather strong and hungry face here. It is a bit flat, and this honeycomb pattern here, well, that provides a lot better air distribution into the engine. And it's rather, like sharp here as well, like the edges. So when you see it from the side like this, you can see that it's rather flat. Like that. On this one we have 20-inch rims, rather big, and I always say don't go for that big rims, go for like 18 or something, more rubber to get that comfortable feel. And as we move alongside, it has a bit different type of profile, which I also like. It feels almost a little like a Nissan X-Trail of some kind mixed with a Land Rover and a little BMW in some way. So I think it looks good, and it's got these type of lines that in different angles looks really, really cool. So that's the new language from Toyota. Move to the back and we can see that the taillights, they are also new. Divided in small LED ramps here. Gives this off-roadish feel back here. Plastic, of course. But, I mean, that's the way it should look. So, I think that the design of it, well, it's good. It's good. 30% bigger capacity in the battery compared to the predecessor. You now got 22.7 kilowatt hours. And that means that you get a range of 100 kilometers on pure electric, which is good. 30% more power. So it's 22.7 kilowatt hours, and that means that you got 100 kilometers in range. Now that is good, but what is even better is that it's almost double as fast on an AC charger. You get 11 kilowatts when you charge it, so you charge it up quicker at home, about 3 hours. And what's even better is that when you're on your journeys and you really want to top it up with some more juice a bit quicker, well, you got 50 kilowatts DC charger. So that takes about 30 minutes from 10 to 80, or if it was 20 to 80. What's also very good in this new car is that they've got a new system which is called ARENE, and that is like a vehicle observer type of system. So it reads out what type of driving pattern you got, how you drive up a hill, down a hill, what type of speed you do from day to day, but also a lot quicker and more intuitive system. Let's have just a little quick look of the interior feel. Yeah, you can see that it's rather cool shaped. It lifts a bit here for the buttons. I like that. And sure, there's some plastic feel to it. Steering wheel feels very Toyota in some way. This feels like a Land Cruiser steering wheel, but a little smaller, but still big buttons on the steering wheel, which is good. So you can have gloves on and still push them. And they have that little click to them. Now this can be a bit of a pre-production car before it is set loose on the market. Maybe they do something with these buttons, but still, I think they got a nice touch and feel to them. Steering wheel, just perfect in size. And then you have this cluster in front of you. Graphics, a little dizzy, not the sharpest at the moment, but you got your vital information here as usual. Very open, very, you know, like off-road type of feel down here. You got this little switch here. It's almost like in a Porsche or an Audi or something like that. So it doesn't take up space like the old one. It had this big meaty gear lever. Some like that, but I just think that this is neat, delicate, and nice. Cup holders down here, you can reassemble a little. The induction charger is here. You got double induction chargers. So this is just a very deep pocket down here, but that works. And you got the EV mode, which you push on that button. Then you push the driving modes. And then you got Eco, you got Sport. Let's see if we got a bit more rapid system. It's a lot more clear. The graphics is just splendid. But let's see if the system here looks a little better. The graphics is really, really nice. Quick, it changes from the different menus. That is rapid. I mean, quicker than that, you do not need. So that looks really good. So I think that this new ARENE system will work really, really well. You got some collected stuff in here, like the ventilated seats. They're collected in the screen. You got heated seats, you got auto. Yeah, and also the menu here for the ventilation. But very rapid and very responsive. Well, you got some physical buttons, and I just love that. The mix between a touch screen and physical buttons, that is splendid. If you want to go over to this one, well, then you can choose some trail and snow and normal, but I don't know if we can get that displayed at the moment. So you got snow, you got a bit of gravel. It is supposed to go off-road. I mean, it's capable. They say that it's capable, and what is capable? It's got the all-wheel drive I system, so you will get some four-wheel drive if you need it when you go off-road. Some buttons here, 45 volts, USB-C on each side. You also got hill descent control, parking. That is automatic parking, and then you got the view, round view camera, sunshade holder, and you also got this big sunroof. But you sit very high, and what I like is that it feels like you're driving a bigger, more boxy shaped, strong SUV. It's not a very big SUV, even though it's roomy, because it really is, and it lets in a lot of light. Of course, we're sitting in this room where it's very, very bright, but look at it. I like the shape and the cuts there in the bonnet. It feels like two ramps on the left and the right side. Really like that. And you sit high. I want to get down a bit more. So yeah, this lift up here, it's okay. And you can get up even higher. But I like the vision all around. It's very airy. And the seats, they are good. They're rather flat. But at the same time, they just feel good. It feels like the support might not be the best in this one, but you can get a GR sport version as well. So then you got a bit more sporty seats. A little plastic all the way around here, and here you got this divided opening. You can open from here and you can open from here. These are a little flimsy in the beginning. I hope they shaped that one up. So the back seat, how does this feel? Well, not bad. I think I got good space to the sitting position that I was sitting in before. Some sort of support. The seat is not that high, but it's not that low either. Good space over here. This mid-tunnel, transmission tunnel down here doesn't take up that much space, so you can sit in the middle, stretch out. You got USB-C outputs here, 2 of them, 15 watts, and then you got the heated seats as well. But it looks good. With this window back here, you get a lot of light that is let in. Armrest in the middle, so it's rather simple back here, but very soft backrest. Really like it. All right. So good. You can open up down here and you got a spare wheel. Look at that. Good. Can put some stuff down there if you want to remove that. Here's some extra space between there. JBL sound system, and yeah, I mean, it's a rather roomy and good. Of course, the comfort is been updated and it should be a lot more comfortable, a lot more quiet, and I just think the overall look of it looks very, very promising. Total horsepower of the plug-in hybrid version is 304 horsepower. That means that 0 to 100 kilometers an hour is done in 5.8 seconds, and that is rather brisk. The predecessor, it was quick, even though maybe it wasn't too engaging in the corners. But I mean, this is nothing that you take out to thrash on your favorite roads. But if you want to go for a bit more sporty version, well then go for the GR version. So the GR Sport, 20 millimeters wider tread, high performance damper design, strengthened rear suspension, and on that you also get the 20-inch lightweight alloy wheels.